I'm going to talk about something that people in general don't like talking about for whatever reason. And what we're talking about today is struggling with gender identity. The sad thing about struggling with gender identity is that no one actually talks about it in a sense that guides a person to understanding themselves. And instead, what they do is that they encourage or validate the idea in question without giving it any more thought that if it's an actual alignment for that person. As soon as it's brought up, it's like, hey, I think I'm trans. And it's like, yep, you are. That's exactly what you are. You're nothing else. We're not even going to talk about it. Here's your new clothes. Here's your gender affirming pills. And here is your new badge. It is a colorful flag, and you get to wear it proudly. Go get them, Tiger. Now, that is a typical response when someone who is dealing with gender identity gets, right? They get affirmation, they get validation. It is received in a positive light. While it should be talked about more critically, it should be thought about more critically, and the discussion should be taken more seriously and asking them questions like, why do you think that? Why do you think you're trans? Like, what is going through your head? Like, what made you come to this conclusion that that's what you think you are? And are you thinking that you are trans because maybe you have a misunderstanding of yourself, or maybe you feel somewhat out of place? And it's not so much that it's specifically you, it's more so the environment that you're in and maybe the people that you're around where you're starting to think that you are possibly trans, and changing yourself on how you look and how others perceive yourself. And by thinking that, you are coming to the idea that you're going to have to change your appearance and your gender identity to be able to fit into this social standing. There's a multitude of questions and conversations that need to take place first before coming to any sort of conclusions. And I personally think what it ends up coming down to is that people who have a gender identity issue aligns more with the desire to be liked and accepted and acknowledged. And I believe ultimately that most of these questions can be answered by taking a look at your environment, and usually the answers lie within your household or wherever you're living.